His name echoes in my mind like a war drum. Frathen Drothen. I don't know if it's the sound of it or the weight it carries, but each time I whisper it to myself, it sharpens my resolve. Names have power, they say, and this one will be etched into something eternal when I'm done with him, an enchanted artifact or a tombstone. I haven't decided yet. I've been tracing his shadow for months now. Each clue leads me deeper into places no sane person would tread. Daedric realms and ancient crypts. But I'm getting closer. Every half-wit thug or loose-tongued traveler my thieves question spills something useful. A description here, a rumor there. Always the same name, Frathen Drothen. His name clings to them like smoke. I can smell it on them. With the help of Arkin, I think I've finally found him. They say he's a sorcerer, a scholar, a man who's building something great for himself. I wonder if he whispers his own name when he's alone, telling himself it still means something. I wonder if he feels safe behind his men and wards, wrapped in his little cocoon of power. That's the funny thing about power. It makes you think you're untouchable. I'll remind him how fragile power is. When I find him, and I will find him, every mistake he's made, every misstep, will crash down on him in that one perfect moment of realization. I want to see it in his eyes. I want to see him understand. Then, and only then, will I speak his name one last time. Frathen Drothen. Where is my father? And if he refuses, maybe he'll renounce his pride with my blade driven into his black heart.
Hello, and welcome back to some more Oblivion with Anderin Selis. Today, we're going to head into Sundercliff Watch and find the Mer and longtime family friend, Frathen Drothen. Anderin has been preparing for this day since the minute he got released from the Imperial Prison 130 days ago. Inside, Anderin hopes to find the answers of where his father is and why did Frathen try to kill him. It was also pretty cool that it just started raining. I love it. So, before we go in, we are going to have to put on the Grey Cowl. Not because I particularly want to, but we are carrying every single Daedric artifact with us, and that puts us at 371 carry weight. Yes, we are wielding every single Daedric item, and the plan inside of this dungeon is to use every single Daedric artifact. Once they run out of charge, I'm probably going to drop them on the ground. I might come back and get them at some point, but the idea is Anderin is using all of the newly acquired power he has been given, the different artifacts, and for nefarious reasons, Anderin is also carrying a singular black soul gem on him. The plan is to go in there, question Frathen, and if he does not cooperate, we'll bind his soul to it. I'm going to try to avoid using spells. I'm still going to have to, of course, use a bunch of different potions, but the idea is that we're going to try and rely completely on these Daedric artifacts. This dungeon is huge. It might be multiple episodes. In fact, it probably will. There are tons of enemies in here. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's get started. I have entered Sundercliff Watch and can begin my search for Mehrunes Razor. Cross that out. Right, Frathen Drothen. There are actually enemies right here.
I'm just warming up you.
So that's something that's going to suck about clearing this dungeon is all of the sweet loot we're going to leave behind. At some point I might come back and re-loot it all, but we shall see. These guys are not too difficult. Right now we are using the Ebony Blade. We found a small diary. A diary I found contains a password to explore further and seems to indicate that some kind of army is amassing here, led by somebody named Drothen. If I can find the journal in his cabin, I may be able to learn more. A voice beyond the door calls out, "Who gathers storm clouds over Nirn?" The chimer do. Who else? Okay. What do we have in our arsenal here? Skull of Corruption, maybe? That guy looks pretty tough. He's got a wicked looking helmet. Must be Daedric. Okay.
Die, damn you! This is the part where you fall down and I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm! Die!
What is that? Daedric Frozen Helmet. Yeah, more Daedric. Steward's note. Okay. What does that say? Vasky, your job is to see that our arrivals and their departures are well documented and that their wages are paid, and kept an eye on my dear cousin. It is not to gossip with every new recruit about our far-reaching plans. We've already captured one assassin prowling the caves. The last thing we need is some spy of Helsith's hearing all of our goals from you. Commander Adrethi will debrief the troops as necessary at his own discretion. On Turdis, I'm taking a detachment through the doorway with me. I don't know how long I'll be gone, but in the unlikely case that there is cause to disrupt my excursion, read the most recent entry in my journal. You'll find it in my cabin on the desk. Don't go in there for any other reason. Discretion above all. We don't want our Imperial enemies to know what our plans are. Death to the Empire. Archmage Frathen Drothen. I don't know how useful the Wabbajack's going to be here. It doesn't seem to work on NPC characters, but maybe there are some creatures here we can fight.
Huh? Take that!
Oh yeah, I always forget that they betray you if there are no other enemies around. Freaking sanguine, man. The only thing I don't like are the auras that are sort of shining through. It's nice to see where enemies are, but it's kind of a pain to see them when you're actually like charging into them.
Take that! What's that?
All right, we got 28 more uses on the Ebony Blade, and then we're gonna have to drop it. I should have used Volden Drung first because it's the heaviest.
This ends here! Ha! You'll never take me down!
This blade does heal you though when you hit people with it. Makes it pretty dang good.
Fearsome than you! You're a traitor to your...
Sundercliff Village. All right. Now there are a lot of enemies in here if I remember correctly, so we're gonna use both of our staves. Of course, if I miss, then we're not gonna be fighting anything. There we go. Ooh, a Daedroth. I think that's the first time we've summoned one of them.
You're pathetic! You're pathetic! This ends here!
No. Stupid Daedroth. Go attack the other things. Look at all these enemies down. Oh, he's gone anyways. Is the Ebony Blade out of charges? Yes, it is. Well, we're gonna have to drop it. Switch to something else like Goldbrand. Not the best sword for this area because everyone here is a Dunmer, but it's fine. Okay, I think we're gonna drop the Ebony Blade right here. I don't think things will despawn. I guess if it does, we'll just give ourselves it back. But yeah, Ebony Blade already out of charges. That's not good. Of course, if we run through all of our Daedric artifacts, I don't think we will. But if we do, we'll just use our magic or whatever. Is there anything actually in here? Some gold? Nope.
Am I?
An Argonian? Who the heck are you? Argonian laborer. Are you friendly? No, you are not. No, you're not. Why is there just an Argonian in there and nothing else? Okay. Well, he's dead now, so let's head into the soldiers' lodgings, I guess. How many enemies are in here? Just 2. Let's get a Daedroth to deal with that guy, and we'll go take out the guy upstairs. Oh, there's 2 people upstairs. Hello. Goodbye.
Best you can do.
Oh, you scared the crap out of me. That's our summon, though. Just some crappy loot. Oh, there's a jewelry box with 5 gold. Awesome. Well, the idea is that Anderin is leaving no stone unturned, no Drothmeri alive to tell the tale.
Show me what you've got. Show me what you've got.
And then the jail. All right. Surely somebody in here. Jailer's letter. Vilnius. Keep searching for the writ that assassin carries. The patrolmen have searched the tunnels in hopes that he dumped it when he is found out, but he may carry it on his person yet. If that's the case, I shudder to think where it's hidden. Try sneaking in there while he's sleeping to search the cell. And by Nerevar, get to work building that second cell. I don't want to execute the assassin until we find out who he came for, and Sardova needs some place to lock up the workers when they get out of line. Commander Adrethi. Hey.
As I live and breathe, the Grey Fox. It's an honor.
Yes.
Bye.
Yeah, you're not getting away. Wow, he killed that imp pretty dang fast. We want his unique armor. It looks pretty cool. It's normally not unique. It's normally just a bunch of leather armor. Yeah, we're gonna pick it up though. Soiled writ of assassination. Gross. So it was shoved up his butt. Commander Talani Adrethi. The aforementioned personage has been marked for honorable execution in accordance to the lawful tradition and practice of the Morag Tong Guild. The bearer of this non-disputable document has official sanctioned license to kill the aforementioned personage. We could use a couple of these. I don't want to take off the Savior's hide. I kind of want to wear the Morag Tong stuff. We can wear part of it. It's weird that the gloves aren't unique. Well, I think it's supposed to look like that, so we'll just roll with it. What does it actually do? Increase security and luck, fortify speed, and 100 feather. Wow, that was worth picking up. And then more fortify sink. So it's pretty good armor. There's some more enemies this way, though. So that leads to the commune. I don't know if we want to go there yet. Seems like there are more enemies down here.
You'll never take me down.
We'll let those guys deal with it. Ooh, you have a Daedric helm, sir.
Close to being
And you also hit like a ton of bricks.
pressed. How am I supposed
Should have cloned you. Okay. Hey, Mr. Daedroth, you don't need to attack me when there are still viable enemies. Okay, we have another door leading to the commune. We're gonna explore this whole floor and then we will choose a direction to go. I think there's more on this side that we did not see yet. Is something casting light on me? Oh, one of their spells gave me a light? That's bizarre. Sundercliff Forge, okay. So let's go to the forge first, I guess. Sounds more interesting to me than a freaking commune. Sneaky, sneaky. Did we get him? No, we missed. Gosh dang it.
die?
Haha, fight yourself.
Die! You're a traitor to your own race.
You're a traitor to your own race, the man says to himself. Or at least the clone of himself. Sundercliff Mines. Okay, I don't know if you want to go that way. I guess we have to go that way. This is a dead end, alright. How many charges do we have left on Goldbrand? 4. Okay, we're gonna have to drop this one soon. Very soon. Alright, that'll deal with you. Okay, let's kill this guy. Gal. Alright, my sword is out of charges. We're gonna have to switch. We're dropping it. Let's go to Voldendrung. It's pretty heavy. So if we can get rid of this, We'll free up a lot of extra space. Plus we'll get our blunt up. How many charges does it actually have? Wow, we are out of charges with it now. Let's kill one last person with it, and man, we might run out of Daedric artifacts here.
Dive for mud crabs more fearsome. Come out where I can see you.
Okay, we are going to need to heal.
Supposed to be impressed.
Switch to the Mace of Morag ball, I guess.
Let's get this. Die, cur.
How many charges does this have? 36. Okay, well, this will get us through a couple enemies here.
Look out. Take that.
Getting my balls kicked by a lady with a rake. Alright.
Damn you.
One last guy. In here, at least. Nope, there's another guy over there. Well, I'm gonna drop Golden Drung. That was short-lived. Right here.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
I think I'm going to take off the mask as soon as we can. Speaking of, can we do that right now? Yeah, we can actually just take the mask off. Okay, looks like we have to head this way then, right? Kill some more slaves.
You elf.
How many more charges do we have on the mace? One more. Oh boy. This is getting sketchy very quickly. All right, another artifact drained of its power. Leave it in the dust. Okay, so we're all out of melee weapons besides Umbra. That's not good. We have the two staffs, the Wabbajock, which does not work. We are almost out of artifacts. That's fine. Like I said, I'll probably just use spells or Umbra if it comes down to it. I just kind of wanted to make sure every single item got used in some way. Okay, we are in the forge now, and this guy looks like a blacksmith, so let's kill him. Oh, there's two of them.
You'll never take me down.
I don't really have any way to contribute in combat anymore. I think the Wabbajock does a little bit of damage, right?
Run away. Where are you?
Wait, it actually seemed like it worked on him.
Over with.
It's supposed to alter what they look like, but... Okay, the Wabbajock's all out. And the Sanguine Rose is out. Okay.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Well, we're gonna have to equip Umbra here.
Do your worst.
I didn't want to have to do that. Alright, well, Wabbajock and Sanguine Rose are done for. Okay, we have an apprentice's note. Forgemaster, when you can take your leave, I wish to speak with you. I know you have had reservations about allowing me to assume more duties, but I think you will reconsider when I recount for you some of the atrocious things my counterpart has said in your absence. Interesting. Pretty sure we just killed whoever wrote that, but his tale will live on. So I bought some new summon spells, including Summon Troll. That's definitely from a mod, but I thought it was kind of cool. Good job, Troll. How am I not hitting you? Get up. I literally punched you in the head and you didn't even get up. Ooh, we hit light armor 50. My gear is no longer as swiftly damaged. That's not the best perk, but okay. A letter home. I miss you more with each passing night. My only comfort is knowing that the wages I'm earning now will ensure our comfort when I return. I couldn't believe the pay this lunatic was offering, and I doubt we would have followed him all the way to Cyrodiil otherwise. The fool thinks he'll overthrow the Empire. Vermina take him. I figure we'll end up deserting soon, just as soon as we've gotten as much pay as we can without actually following this addled madman into battle. We've hardly crossed the border, but I already can tell you, Cyrodiil is an awful place. Huh? You're not wrong. We have nothing but iron to work with. There's no art to iron armor. I tried using the bones of beasts killed in the local forests, but they are brittle and won't bear the force of the hammer. Even with decent materials, this would be a dull post. We must be a mile underground and a league from civilization. I don't envy any courier who carries this letter. I passed the time in conversation with the other apprentice. We always seem to have a good laugh at the expense of the Forgemaster, in private of course. I can't wait to see your family home in Saran. I've never actually been to Vardenfell. I've heard so much of its charm. I'm pleased and surprised to hear that you've begun saving from our own home already. You say you're working for someone named Desel. The pay must be very good, but when I return to you, you won't need to keep it up. You never mentioned, by the way, what sort of work you're doing. I'm still not sure how this crazy wizard is paying wages for us and his army of mercenaries and laborers. We don't use half the ore mined here for smithing, so I figure he must sell the surplus iron, but I see no evidence of it, nor do I think it would produce such a fortune. I think he's Telvanni. Perhaps folk in the area near you have heard if he's from wealthy stock. I fear I must conclude, my love. The Forgemaster is demanding another parcel of iron-shod boots. How many more pairs could we possibly need? Well, we killed the poor man. That letter's never getting delivered. And there's a man standing in the darkness over there. Okay, so we still have the Skull of Corruption. A few more charges at least. Ooh, the Forgemaster. Only made a clone of him. That seems like it'll be pretty good. If our clone could hit something. There we go. He does have a Daedric axe, I mean. I believe in you. I believe in you. Oh. You fell just short. Let's unequip Umbra. I do not want to trap a soul gem in this. He has a Forgemaster's amulet, fortify armor, blunt heavy weapons and strength. That's okay. And a Forgemaster's smock, fortify fatigue and resist normal weapons. That's pretty good. Doesn't give any armor though. And there we have it. One of the enchanted Beozars, which I think we need to open a door. I don't know, it's been a while since I did this DLC, honestly. Anything else in here? Prayer hammer, I guess I'll take that. Ooh, the lusty Argonian maid, you sly dog. Okay, so we loop back around to a pole door. Back to the Sundercliff village, okay. So I think we're done in there. Now we need to head into the commune. Is that a new enemy? Where did you guys come from?
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Being born's the last mistake you'll ever make. Get him, troll. Stop dancing around.
This is the part where you...
Okay, I don't know where those guys came from. We like cleared out all the buildings in here, so. All right, well, to the commune we go. I really like the layout of this dungeon and all of these houses under here and like the, not ramshackle, but the effort that's gone into making it look like, yeah, people are like trying to set up something here, you know. Let's get our troll buddy out.
Show me what you...
At least he can draw their fire for a little bit, right? No, he's not even doing that. You're not very good at this, are you, Mr. Troll? That's what I spent all of that training on to be able to summon, and you're not very good. And I backed myself into a corner. Let's get out of there. He actually might kill that guy.
Show me what you...
Nope, the Dark Elf killed him. Okay. More healing and magica potions.
Fearsome than you.
I mean, you can shoot me with fire all you want. It's not going to do anything. You, of all people, should know that. More Daedric. I really want to come back through here and pick everything up. Get back here, you archer scumbag. All right. All dead. Yeoman barracks. Okay, so archers.
What's that? Die!
Are these all yeoman barracks? Oh, Frathen Drothen's quarters. Good. Good. And yes, there are iron ore here. We just picked up a gold nugget, and we have some scrolls of transmutation. It just transmutes your gold nugget into coins. That's how he's able to pay for everything. Kind of a cool little detail that you can walk right over very easily. There's a Varla stone, some soul gems, a receipt. Jobasha, bookseller, lower wasteworks, 4 1/4. Vivek. He bought the treatise on Alien cities, damaged, and the lusty Argonian maid. Praise Helseth and praise be to the Empire. And we found the man's journal. The 12th of Morning Star and Sadrith Mora. Traitors all, Helseth and all the lapdogs in the great houses care nothing for the heresy of allowing the Empire to command the lives of our noble Dunmer people. Even my fickle Telvanni kinsmen apathetically consent to this outrage. Once I have raised my army and toppled the atrocious empire of men, then they shall all pay for their complacency. 6 of first seed in Vivek. I could hardly bear the journey here to deal with that filthy bookseller, but it was worth it. The treatise on Aleadic cities I bartered for provided the last bit of evidence I needed. I'm now convinced that I can find the Varingum beneath Sundercliff Watch, just inside Cyrodiil's border. The second Rain's Hand in Kraganmore. The Drothmeri army grows in might. Our forward detachment is ready to escort me within Cyrodiil's borders, where they shall bolster themselves for an assault, whilst I claim my prize under the mountain. And then, like 2 weeks later, it's getting harder to find mercenaries. I may have to consider employing some of the beast folk. Must remember to discuss this with Adrethi before we depart for Sundercliff. And then 9 days later, Sundercliff Keep. The Nefaragum must be near. I can feel power emanating from this place. Now I've only to find it and overcome the task to earn Mehrunes Razor. Wielding this fearsome relic, I'll lead the Drothmeri army to victory against the Imperial tyrants. And then the 14th of second seed, we finally uncovered the entrance to Varsa Balam. I'm going to take the detachment of men inside with me to find the Nefaragum. We already discovered an assassin prowling the camp. I fear that Helseth may have sent him. To be safe, I'm going to seal myself in the city until we can recover the razor. I've left 2 Bezoars cut from the belly of an albino guar in the care of Commander Adrethi and the Forgemaster. We already have 1. If there is some emergency, they have only to place these on the pedestal outside the door to dispel my barrier and open the way to Varsa Balam. We finally have the information we need. Well, the information we've been looking for. And this is the commander's quarters. So we're about to get our second, wow, this is a closet. Our second Bezoar, I think is how you say it. Hey buddy, I've been reading all about you. Here's a troll. My troll's running upstairs, okay. Let's go with him. Oh, it's because there's a ghost up here. Dang, dude, you murdered that guy. And you're about to murder us. Did not see that one. We need a better healing potion than that one. Hey, we got him. He has some really good stuff on him. Wow. The Grand Ring of Iron Skin. Resist normal weapons, shield, and resist paralysis. That is a really, really good ring. Holy crap. Here is the second Bezoar. I found both Bezoars mentioned in Drothen's journal and can now dispel the enchantment blocking the door to Varsa Balam. Yes. Yes, I can. And the only Daedric artifacts we have left are Umbra and the Skull of Corruption. So we've just been using our fists. Which, honestly, not that bad. Pretty good. Okay, what is in here? The Veterans Lounge.
Well,
that is not good.
you're pathetic. Ow, ow.
Did I punch you? No, don't hit me. Get out of the way. All right, 2 more people here. Can we get another troll out? Yes, good. It's the only way we're gonna win this fight.
Take me down. Show me what you got.
Dang, she just knocked that troll out.
Oh, take that.
Do you guys have anything on you? Just really good, expensive gear? Alright. I found the door to Varsabalum. The 2 pedestals nearby must be where the Bezoars need to be placed to dispel Drothen's enchantment. Here we are, and here we are. I've dispelled Drothen's barrier and can now follow him into Varsabalum. So I think I'm going to end the video there for today. The dungeon is too long to fit into one episode. It seems like a pretty good stopping point too. Next time we will head into Varsabalum itself and find Frathen Drothen. If you've made it this far, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already. Other than that though, thank you for watching and peace out.